What's up, nerds? It's been like 2 months, but I'm finally back. I've just been crazy busy with work, but I have been working on some cool things in the background that I wanted to share with you guys today. So that's what we're going to be doing. Um, Before we get very far into this, I just want to say thank you to everybody because I think I have like 200 and some subscribers now, which is a long cry from I think when I started making the GreyHack videos, I had like 12 or something. So there's actually been a significant amount of people interacting with this content, and it's been a very rewarding experience. It's really cool when people comment and ask questions, and we work through the problem and find a solution, and that's kind of the goal here. So this is actually a bit of a different video than it was supposed to be. I was originally just gonna do like um, I'm gonna wipe my box and start fresh, and we'll just go from there. But we're gonna get a little bit deeper into fresh starts today, mostly because I was recording this video yesterday, and I got a brand new box, and I downloaded a couple things, and yeah, and then I got hacked like immediately before I even had a chance to get new libraries or update or anything like that. I got dinged. So, um, the absolute genius Rocket Orbit has given out a guide on how to properly secure your system. In the past, with my other videos, I just did everything in Viper, and so I would just do secure home, and that was it. You know what I mean? And I realized that if you're not using Viper, then that becomes completely obsolete. So we're going to do all of these next tasks without Viper. I'm not going to install it. I'm actually going to be using some other programs from Rocket Orbit. Rock Shell and Akari are some programs that we're going to be working on in future videos. But today, very specifically, I want to focus on brand new computer, setting stuff up properly, making sure you don't get hacked. This is especially good for brand new players that just want to tinker around. Yeah, so let's get started on that. All right, so let's get going. Over here, I have the document from Rocket Orbit on how to properly secure your home computer, called the Player's Handbook for GreyHack, which I think is very apt. Okay, so the first thing that it recommends to do is to start the game in single player, do all the tutorials, and that way when you get into multiplayer, you already have a Wi-Fi, a GIF.txt with the Wi-Fi in it. But sorry, we already have that. So we're just gonna go ahead and delete the computer, and we're gonna start fresh. Okay. Okay, configuring. And then the very first thing we want to do is open code editor. And I'm going to grab this little script right here. And we're actually going to go, we're going to do it this way. We're going to do sudo s and then code editor.exe. We don't have to do it this way, but I just decided. And then we're going to call this, what does it say to call it? PassGen, because we're going to generate passwords. Okay. So let's go PassGen 15. And this is going to generate 2 hashes. I'm going to edit this out so you guys don't steal all my stuff. But you're going to copy this into a text file that is not in GreyHack. So I'm going to do the same thing again, PassGen. And this is another password that we're going to generate. And we're going to use both of these in a little bit. Okay, so I've generated both of the passwords that I need. And this is saying to restart and go to multiplayer. Well, screw it. We'll do it. It doesn't matter. Reboot, restart to main menu. Select delete computer, join multiplayer. We probably didn't have to do this, but I'm just going to follow by the guide, because I kind of skipped the first step. I think that actually had us do it in single player, which makes sense. Okay, so we'll configure the desktop. We're going to open terminal, and we're going to sudo. And then right here, it wants us to change mod. So this is basically just so we have an understanding of what's happening here. We are changing the permissions for others, and we're removing read, write, and execute capability for everything. Okay? And then this is going to have us run passgens, which we just did. So we're going to hack another Wi-Fi. We're not going to use gift.txt. So let's do a, what is it? Air start? I can't even remember. Airmon start. WLAN 0, right? And then we're going to do an IW list. WLAN 0, and let's just grab one. Here. Okay, so I'm going to grab all that information for the Wi-Fi. And we're going to do AirPlay, right? Yep. AirPlay-B, and this is going to be the BSID, the MAC. And then we're going to do -E. And this is the actual name for it. So we're going to go Kleinel. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing as we always do. We're going to wait until we get at least 8,000 acknowledgements. It's going to create a file.cap, and then we are going to aircrack the file.cap, and that should give us the password for this Wi-Fi. Okay. So what's the next step after that? You need to do this step quickly, preferably within a minute to reduce the chance of being found. Connect to the Wi-Fi in the gift.txt, open chat, set a username, which I already did. Be very careful because you can only set a username once each server wipe, which happens about once a year. So if this is actually truly your first time playing, you're going to want to open chat. Well, it's not connected right now, but you're going to want to open chat and set a username there. Open browser exe and search for mail. Register with the name you want and the password in the text file. After mail, search for bank. Register with the other password in the text file. Connect to the Wi-Fi in the text file. Okay, so we have all the acts we need. So we're going to do aircrack file.cap starga. Okay, so this is Kleinel. Oh, wait, no, let's go back. Now I need to connect to gift. Oh, I am so dumb. That's the password. It's darad. Sorry for that. Okay. So now we have connected. So we're going to open a browser and we're going to search for mail. Right? So we got to start up a mail account, and I'm going to grab the first password that I generated, right? Okay. And then we're going to go back and we're going to do bank. Register. Okay, so we've created both of those with the two things that we generated. Let's see what's next. After mail, search the bank, and now we can connect to the old Wi-Fi. So let's go to Kleinel, right next to it. We're going to paste that in there. Okay. Now we are on the new Wi-Fi. After you finish step 8, you have to use You have used the gift.txt Wi-Fi to register your mail and bank, which we just did, and switch to another Wi-Fi, which we just did. From now on, you will not be using the Wi-Fi in the gift.txt again. Okay, so let's just do this. Now compile the following code as new Hackshop. All right, so I'm going to copy this code right here, very easy, and we're going to launch code editor.exe. We're going to paste this in here, and then we're going to click build, and we're going to call this new Hackshop. Remember, it's case sensitive, so I do just lowercase because it's easier. Okay, so let's do new Hackshop. And this is going to go out and find, oh, that was fast, and find a hack shop. Okay, boom. So now we're in a hack shop. You should be very careful not to leak the hack shop IP in the mail, because a player only has one permanent hack shop each reset. Duly noted. Open browser.exe, go to the hack shop you got from the script's last step. Download Metasploit, okay. Oops, wrong one. I'm as root, so I want to do it here. Yeah. Okay. And download Metasploit SO that we will need later. Then click on the credentials needed missions. You want one that says particular user. Okay. So I can use whois and mail exe social engineering to complete all of them. You will need to do this step quickly, preferably within a minute, to reduce the chance of being found. After you finish the missions, you should have enough money to pay for your own Wi-Fi. Now go to browser.exe and search internet, go to ISP and download configlan. Okay, so basically we need to do a job that we don't need to do any hacking with, just so we can get enough money to buy some home internet. So let's do that. Let's search. So we're looking for credentials needed, and we want a specific user. Look at that. The client wants the login credentials for a particular user. Okay, so we're going to accept that. And let's look at the contract. Olma. So now we can do a whois of that public. Okay, let me just do, and it's Olma, just to be sure. Okay, so now we'll just do a little basic social engineering. We'll say that we have login issues. Hey, administrator, my name is Olma, and I don't know how I locked myself out. Can you please give me the credentials? And he will immediately respond back saying, of course, here are the credentials. Monston. Perfect. So it's Monston. So we'll reply to this with Monston. Okay. Now, if we went to bank, okay, we got 145 in there. So let's go back and, like it says here, search for internet. And services, right? So now there's two things we want to do. We want to download configlan. So we're going to do that. And let's open it. Now I think I already have this. Yeah, I believe this is my other one. So I'm going to get rid of that. And we're going to buy this home internet for $60 a month because we have 145. So we'll just do that. We'll buy it. Okay. So now we have new internet. For maximum security, do not set a custom domain, which we did not. Open mail and connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay. We're going to do servaloo. servaloo, and it's reverot. Okay, so now we should be on that new Wi-Fi. CD home, the config LAN. Okay, so now here's our new network, right? And you can see that we have an invoice for it. Okay. This step requires for you to use a few of my services. This is Rocket Orbit, and they use, it says at the very top, these are all services, CFT Shrinker and exploitdatabase.org. Now we're gonna go more into depth into a lot of this stuff in future videos, but for now, the goal is to make sure that you don't start a game and get hacked. And this is a much more comprehensive guide than anything I've done in the past. So we wanna copy this code, and we're gonna paste it in here, and we're gonna save it as, what does it say to save it as? Just for, I think it's secure home, yeah. Secure home router. We're gonna save it. And now we're gonna do secure home router. Oh, and I need Metasploit. So let's go back. Actually, let's just do, since we have all the tools, we can do new hack shop. Right, let's generate a brand new one. Okay, tools, and let's download Metasploit. Oh, we did have Metasploit, it's just in the wrong folder because I'm at root. So technically, I could just go C home thug, secure. You know what? No, because then I'm gonna have to do that. It's fine. Let's just move it to where it's supposed to be. All right, we're gonna do it this way because I'm just dumb. I never said I was good at this game. So we're gonna go user. Oop, we're gonna go home. The secure home router. So now we can do secure home router because they just all need to be in the same place. So now this is gonna go through and secure all my stuff. And then at the end, we should see a very nice shell prompt. Look at that. Success. You have secured your home network. This is the last step. Enjoy hack-free GreyHack. So, thank you again to Rocket Orbit. She has been a complete champ during all of this. I'm gonna have some more videos coming out about a couple things, including crypto wallets, how to buy user-made tools, the BTC shop, and then I'm gonna be diving a lot deeper into two specific tools written by Rocket Orbit herself, Akari and Rockshell. I'll list the links to all of these repos. Oh, and then in the next video, we're also going to do a bank grinder as well. So if you want to just pump out a ton of bank accounts to get infinite money, we're going to do that in the next one as well. I'll link all of those things below so you can get started with them now and try and tinker with them, try to play with them. And then hopefully by the time I release my next video, maybe you'll already have some questions so we can go through it and get it figured out. So anyways, thanks again, guys, for all the comments and support. The obligatory like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next videos where we do some pretty cool hacking stuff. It'll be a good time. I'll talk to you then.